Shout out to Will Smith, and it's time for more quick hits. Argentina beat Venezuela 3-0, and Lionel Messi scores his 81st international goal. Jules, Argentina qualified a long time ago, so this is not really a story. The story is what Lionel Messi said after the game.
That's right. It was quite an emotional night because this was the last game in Argentina before the World Cup. They're not going to play again in Argentina, so there was like this big farewell and a lot of love for Leo Messi. Angel Di Maria said that he would be done after the World Cup for the international career. And Messi had those comments live on Argentinian TV saying, hey, after the World Cup, I'll have to think through a lot of things. And people are saying, panicking, what does that mean, that you will stop the national team? He will be obviously, 35 then? Does that mean that he will stop at PSG, and Ligue 1 and try to find a club maybe in January transfer window?
Maybe back in Argentina?
Maybe back in Argentina, all that kind of stuff. Maybe go to MLS. So there was and he didn't really clarify anything, but it looked great. The scenes were fantastic if you watch it. And it's good to see Messi in that kind of level and no one booing him, to be fair.
No, and slightly unmarked on that.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
if you haven't seen this, you have to see it. It's like, oh, look, here's the most famous player in the world. Wait, where?
Yeah, who?
I know he's only little, but still.
Yeah.
No, totally justified. Just want to really quickly. If he goes to Paris Saint-Germain in January and he says, guys, I know I got 6 months left on my contract. Let's just rip it up and let me go. How would they take it?
I don't know. I think the big idea is for him to be a PSG player during the World Cup. I mean, ideally they would want...
After the World Cup, what do they care?
No, but they still want to win the Champions League, and they think that maybe with him it'll be easier, and maybe he will feel that way and will not want to leave in January. I don't know. Okay. It's funny because in France we saw that more as he will stop his international career after the World Cup. In Argentina, they thought, he doesn't want PSG anymore after the World Cup, so we'll see. And talking about Argentina, and sticking with Argentina, Gab, they've put together an unbeaten run of 30 games now under Lionel Scaloni, who's doing a really, really good job, despite, how poor they looked at the World Cup in 2018.
Yeah, and look, I'm going to shout out to Lionel Scaloni, one of the good guys, been around Europe, took over, obviously, after my man Sampaoli's disaster. Everybody was laughing at Argentina and so on. It's a very difficult job. For me, these statistics, like unbeaten runs of games, it's kind of a joke. Like, I know. And I say this, obviously, I say this about Italy's world record. That did us a lot of good, right, in terms of getting the World Cup. It's not really relevant because it's over time, but it does show, it doesn't take away from Scaloni's work in really putting this Argentina team together again.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.